Miss India, I have one question. So, everybody always says you're so beautiful, you're this and that. How do you stay down to earth and still sweet and still humble?
Okay, but you tell me to stop if I pass to
When everyone is just like, praising you and giving you all kinds of nice
I
comments.
actually feel extremely grateful when that happens. When I talk about my pageant journey and whenever people say, when did you think about Miss Universe, it's not really a very inspiring story, to be honest. I was just a little girl, and beauty in our community is considered something really important for girls. And my mom used to say, you have to be the most beautiful girl around. And I was like, at the age of 4, what does that actually mean? And I made it a point that I'll become the most beautiful girl in the universe, not actually knowing what beauty is all about. The journey till Miss Universe has actually taught me what true beauty is about. It's skin deep. It's about the way.
What is true beauty for you?
True beauty is not of how you look. It's the feeling you leave people with. So when we look at a little flower and we find it beautiful, that's the feeling. That's beauty. It's not the flower that's beautiful. And that's
So insightful. I think you're talking to Miss Susmita Sen.
Thank you so much.
One thing that I've learned from all the past Miss India winners is that they have been authentically themselves. In India, we have so much diversity that no matter how much we try to blend in, it's never possible. And that is exactly what Miss India queens have always done. They've never tried to blend in. They've kept their raw, authentic self in the universe, in the world, everywhere else. And that is what makes them special. And that is one thing I've learned from them.
How tough is it to win, do you think? How do you size up the competition in this year's Miss Universe?
Can you please repeat the question?
How difficult is it to win? How is the competition among the girls?
I'm being perfectly honest with you. When I talk about Miss Universe, it's a pageant which actually never seemed like a competition. I've been observing Miss Universe since I was 10.
Okay.
And ever since then, I realized that it never actually functioned like a competition. Any person who won, any woman who has actually won that crown and adorned that crown of Miss Universe have always tried to adorn the qualities of being a Miss Universe. You become a Miss Universe as a person first and the crown comes later. So I think it's never really difficult. You don't really have to do anything special. You just have to focus on becoming one on the inside. The outside just follows.
So beautiful. So that's your mindset.
Yeah.
All right. And who's your favorite Miss Universe queen?
My favorite Miss Universe queen will always be Sushmita Sen, but apart from that, there's one queen who's been extremely close to my heart, and that's Pia Wurtzbach, Miss Universe 2015.
Why is that?
Well, the journey has always inspired me. I saw her in 2013, and ever since then, I saw a girl in a blue gown, just timidly shy, and in her very first attempt, bagging such a huge title of runner-up in her very first pageant. But at the same time, she came back, and in 2015, I look at the results of Miss Universe Philippines, I see her and I'm like, the first thing that actually came out of my mouth was Miss Universe 2015.
Wow.
Despite being such a huge fan of Miss India back then, Urvashi, who's very close to my heart, that moment changed everything because it was Pia's relentless efforts, honesty, and that innocence that she carries on her face. And to this day, no matter how wonderful she's become, she still has that authenticity in her. She's still honest, she's so blunt, and at the same time, she's cute about everything. So she'll always be someone who's very close to my heart.
Wow, that's so nice to hear. Good luck, Miss India.
Thank you so
Manika.
much.